Hey friends, Jen Keller here. I am excited to style with you our Rica bracelet. Let me know if you already have this bracelet. It's one of our best sellers, and sometimes I describe it as one of those great arm party fillers. Like if your arm party needs a little oomph, a little bit more substance, this is a great one to drop in. And what we're doing this week only is when 11 Rica bracelets are purchased, someone is going to get their name on a drawing, on a giveaway ticket to win a trip to Costa Rica. So Park Lane does two amazing, all expense paid, pretty much incentive trips a year. And the one we're currently working towards is Costa Rica. It is a beautiful, gorgeous resort. It's all inclusive, which means all your meals, drinks, everything is covered. I mean, when you travel with Park Lane, it is like nothing you've ever experienced. And what happens is it just requires $500 in net sales. Every $500 in net sales that your stylist submits by next Wednesday, her name goes on a ticket to win Costa Rica. But here's the bonus part. If she wins and you are the host on that party, you win a trip as well. So what we've done is we've basically taken the 500 divided by the $46 price of Rica. We need 11, and then she will pick one name, put everybody in a hat, draw a name, and your name goes on that ticket with hers. I mean, seriously, who would not want to win a trip to Costa Rica? Now, if you want a guaranteed ticket to win, well, I can't guarantee you're going to win, but I can guarantee you'll have a chance, is to just get a shopping link from her and collect your own $500 in orders. We have lives going on all the time that you can invite your friends to watch. And, getting to $500 in net sales with our sale is not that hard. So that's an option too. If you're like, I want to up my chances to win, definitely do that with her. But let's talk about this Rica bracelet and why you need her. First, I think she's inspired by the designer Lagos. And I know some of you have her and you think, well, I already have that one. She's the best gift. Everyone loves Rica. And she's honestly one of the ones that I wear multiples of. So for example, here's the gold one. And I will just take 3 of them and stack these on together. This is one of those non-thinking arm parties that you can do. Not sure what goes with what you have on, don't have a lot of time, grab 3 of the Ricas, you're set. I promise it looks great. Works in silver, works in gold. Now, if you don't have one of these, I think you need them in both colors. I do, because that's how often I wear them. But let's play with this for a minute and see how we can stack it with some bracelets you already have, or maybe some that are on your wish list to get. So I'm going to start with the gold one, and I'm going to add to this. Let's start simple. This is our Denver set. And every time I show Denver, and Denver is a set of 4, so she's a party in a box. It's inspired by Kendra Scott. It's got the genuine white turquoise, but I always believe arm parties should be in odd numbers. So every time I wear Denver, I throw in the Rica right in the middle because like I said, she fills that arm party void. She makes it be an odd number and she looks great in the middle. It just kind of adds different texture. Look how pretty she looks with the Denver. So that's one idea. Another one you could do is let's build a pink party. So I'm going to start with Rica. And I'm going to add to this our pink opal impression. Let us know, are you in our impression obsession club? Because many are, and look how pretty these two already look together. So I start with the pink opal. Then I'm going to add our Serena. Serena is stretchy. She has a bar of crystals. Let's put her over here. And then on the other side, I'm going to add our Lush bracelet. I love this one. It's baguette crystals in pink. Are you loving this look already? And because we need odd numbers, another filler is our Hazy. She's just simple, but she's got some good texture to her. Now you've got yourself a party and Rica is right there in the middle. Do we love it? That's a pink party. Another one with our gold that you could do, maybe you're a Sparkle Box member. If you are an elite Sparkle Box member, then you got for April these pretty bracelets. So now, if you are not a Sparkle Box member, I apologize. They have sold out, but you might want to think about that for the future because the Sparkle Box is awesome. So I'm going to add the Rica with this. Now, this is one, again, 4 bracelets. That makes me nervous. I don't like that. So I'm going to add another Rica on the other side. That's one option you could do. Just throw that on. Look at all that variety of texture there. Or as I mentioned, my other fallback is the hazy, and she would look pretty too. So if you are a lucky member of our Sparkle Box, definitely put your Rica on with those. All right, how about, let's do another one over here. Let's do our Lush bracelet in purple this time. I know if you like purple, if you're like most of my purple people, you really like purple. And I'm going to add to this a couple of our Zoe bracelets. Zoe is the one that comes as a set of 10. Here we go. And you get with her some silver, some gold, some hematite. And what I love about Zoe is many times I'll just take a couple and add it to whatever I have on. So I'm going to put a Zoe on over here, and then a couple of the Zoes, and then I'm going to add our Lovey bracelet. And Lovey has the gold, silver, and rose gold. Look how cute that looks together. And again, anytime you can, vary the textures of your arm party, that's going to draw the eye. That's what's going to get you compliments. So that's one. And then I think maybe the last one in gold I'm going to show you. I have two more. I'm going to show you some black and gold. I love black and gold. It just elevates that whole look. So I'm going to add our ivy and gold right next to the Rica. I'm going to add some hematite. So this is the hematite Zoe. I'm going to put her on there. And then this one is part of our Stormy set. So Stormy is 3 leather bands that are adjustable. And, typically I just kind of wear these together. Here's what they look like as a set. But for right now, I'm just going to pull out the black one and put this with our Rica, because look how great that looks already. And then I would probably add another one of the gold Zoe, and maybe even another hematite one. That's why not. And then you have that beautiful combination of the gold and the hematite and the black. Don't you love that? That's one of my favorites. And then if you like that, but you want it a little bit lighter, you could do the same thing with our white ivy. So white ivy looks very fresh, very summery. I'm going to put her on first, and then I'm going to add to this maybe, let's see what I got here. I mean, you could play this game all day long. I could add the pink and opal impression back if I wanted to. That would be pretty. I could add I could add our hazy. Let's put her on the side. And then maybe just to kind of draw it all together, I could even put our Lovey, which has the rose gold, the silver, and the gold. I mean, look at this. That is a beautiful arm stack too. So we could play this game all day long, but let's move to some silver. So that Rica bracelet also comes in silver. I'm going to start with her, and then I'm going to build on this. Let's add our Eden. Eden is a stretchy silver, and it's got a little dangling cross on it. So there's our Eden. That's going to look good. I'm going to add to it our silver impression, because why not be more sparkly if you get the opportunity? So there's the silver impression. Maybe we put on the lifestyle over here like this. And then one more to kind of balance that, the silver. Let's do our jewel. I mean, that is a gorgeous silver stack. You got a lot going on there, but all those different textures again and sizes, that's what's going to draw the eye. So that's one. And then how about if we go back to our impression bracelets, and let's build a spring stack. So I'm going to take our baby pink, and then I'm going to take our lavender, because both of these are in silver. And look how pretty that looks already. Can you kind of see it? So we're building that together. There's a lavender and the pink. Let's add our Serena in silver over here. And then let's add the hazy in silver over here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I'm telling you, we can do stacks all day long. So if you want to get in on this race to Rica, we need 11 orders of Rica by next Wednesday. And then one of you will have your name on the ticket that will hopefully win you the trip to Costa Rica. And we would love, love, love for you to experience that trip with us. And another thing about that trip, if you're like, that's cool, but I don't think I want to travel with my stylist, no problem. You can take the cash out on the trip and get $1,000 which is an excellent return on your $46 investment into this bracelet. And another option is you could buy on a guest. So maybe you bring a girlfriend and you split the cost of the buy on, and then you're at an all expense resort with your bestie or your spouse. So, but you got to have a ticket to win. You get a ticket by purchasing one of our Rica bracelets. So let your stylist know that you're in. Let her know if you love gold and silver, and we hope to see you in Costa Rica.